Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be installing a Bluetooth setup. This right here, this will give us Bluetooth. We have a 2016 F6B, a white one, a gorgeous bike. And we're gonna install that. Big Daddy's gonna help me install that. It actually goes down underneath this little cubby hole here. But we're gonna install that, and then what you can do is Bluetooth from your phone, like YouTube or your music on here. We're gonna try a Pandora and see if that works. You also get, like, if you use Google Maps, you get your maps, like the turning directions through your speakers. But the whole thing takes maybe 15-20 minutes, super easy. You only need a couple tools like a Phillips flathead, little bit of tape, and a phone that has Bluetooth. That's a must.
No way to test it without.
Yeah, and if you do happen to get this little kit from Electrical Connections, I'll put the information down in the description. But if you do get this, it'll come with just this, and what else? And a little,
There's your instructions.
There's your instructions.
Yep.
So, it wasn't the most helpful thing in the world. But anyway, let's stop talking and get to it. Put a little bit of tape on a screwdriver. And what the tape's gonna do is just make sure that when you're going underneath this piece here, we're gonna take this piece out. It's one continuous piece. We're just gonna work the screwdriver underneath like this. And you can hear there's like a little snap here, and then there's little ones across here. But basically we're just gonna work this guy underneath and try and get those to, see, just like that. And you want the tape so it doesn't scratch the plastic. And then to get this piece off, you go back and forth this way. See that? Kind of just helps snap it off like that. So here's these little clips. You can see these little clips right here. These little clips and these two big ones actually snap onto this track. These little push pins, you take like a little Phillips head or something like that, and you take and push the center of the push pin down like that. And then you're done with your second tool. Now the hard part is, it's not hard, but you just want to be real gentle lifting it up, because those push pins will kind of jump out at you. They're little plastic, just like that.
Speak of the devil.
You just want to collect those up and keep them from flying somewhere in the garage, because you're going to reuse those. And there you go. If you're doing this for the first time, you should probably see your auxiliary jack here. It actually will be inside your little cubby box. That little grommet would be on there. And basically you'd have your auxiliary cable in the in your cubby box. And what you need to do is just pull that out. Pull that out through the back like that. And then just set this down. You don't need the cubby box. And then what you're going to do, this is your auxiliary for the bike. And in your new Electrical Connections Bluetooth deal, that's where you're going to plug your auxiliary into, like that. And that's all you do there. And then this end, this will plug, it might be kind of hard to see, I don't know. But see that red guy right there? We're gonna go inside that boot and plug this, which will give this power. We're gonna plug this into that. Probably won't be able to see it. There's like a little hook right here that's on the connector. That little hook needs to go into, there's like a little spot on the red connector. It's probably hard to see, but you know, you'll just have to feel it. Sometimes you can push that boot back if there's enough room, but I don't know, can you maybe get in there close, brother? Oh, it's too dark, huh? Well, what you do is listen. Hear that little click? That click means it's connected in there well and it's latched in. You can do a little tug test. Don't pull hard, but just give it just a gentle pull and see if that connector's inside there. This is like a little water boot. Don't cut this boot off. Leave this boot surrounding like that. And then this lets you down the road if you want to plug in something else. This gives you a connection. So, you know, like we did already, you have your Bluetooth device right here. You have your auxiliary plugged in, and this will just sit in here like this. And we'll do a test real quick and do a Bluetooth test. So we gotta put the key in. Here, let me turn. What you want to do is you want to go to your phone and you want to turn your Bluetooth on. And now it's searching for Bluetooth. Turn the bike on. Auxiliary. You got to remember to hit auxiliary. And then you want to look for, what's a little, on the instructions you're going to see like BLSB1, which is right here. You can see BLSB1. Hit that. Now it's paired to that. The motorcycle just said it was successful. So now, if you want, you can go to your music. A bunch of advertisement. And then you pick whatever song you want. And you can hear it on the bike.
We'd like to welcome him to the stage right now. Let's welcome Thomas Childers out here.
Probably one thing to notice is that on your phone, there's your volume. If you have your volume down, it'll actually make it so your volume on your bike, you can't really hear it through your bike. So make sure your volume is up. And then when you use the volume on the bike, and if you want to do this too, if you want to
We're gonna do a song that
if you want to jump to YouTube, I don't know, pick any video, any music.
Chromebooks are seriously easy to set
Ooh,
up
look at
right
that.
out of the box. Just sign in with your Gmail and boom.
And then also too, if you use Google Maps and you like to have the audio turned on where it tells you where to turn, that will also come, you know, through your speakers too. And that's really it. And then once you get it paired, like I'll go ahead and turn the bike off. And then leave your phone, leave your Bluetooth, you know, leave your Bluetooth on. You can just leave your Bluetooth on. And then the next time you come up to your bike, you turn it on.
Power on. Pairing success.
See that? It automatically links now because it recognizes the phone and it does the pairing automatically. And that's really all there is to it. We're gonna put the cubby hole back in. Probably the one thing to remember is you want to make sure that you have this selected, auxiliary. Make sure that's selected, because that's how, you know, this setup here uses your auxiliary cable. So you want to make sure that you pick auxiliary first, and then you do like what the instructions say about picking the right Bluetooth device. So once you do the function test, then it's basically just making sure your cables are down in there, taking this guy, putting it back on. You might need to, you don't want to smash it down in there, just kind of gently put it in there. It should sit in there really easy. Just like that. And then take those push pins. And the trick with the push pin is you want to take and push the bottom part of the push pin up like this. Oops. So that center part's sticking up. and then you just take them and go ahead and put them in there and take that center part and push the top down until you hear it click. So basically just take the bottom part and push it up like that. And then go up to one of the deals, you put it in like this, and then once you get it in, then you want to push the head down. And then same with this one. Like that. This one we're missing one. We don't know where it is, but it just doesn't. Oh, here it is. Thought we were missing one. And then the fourth one, push the head down, and then that's it. Now your cubby's all done. And then the last piece is this piece here, and this little tab right here goes up into this slot first. There's a little slot right there. So get that in there, and then you kind of just work this a little bit this way, a little bit this way, and you're trying to push those clips. Trying to push those clips in. You got maybe twist it a tiny bit. Snaps in like that, and you're done. It literally is about a 10 to 15 minute install. Super easy.
It works good.
Yeah, it works great. Anyway, thanks for watching, and see you guys on the next ride.
버릇 버릇 꺾인